to set.
Camera speed.
Sound production, take one.
Action!
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about AKAPADers. What's a surprise? What is shocking? What's surprising? What gets you going? When you're watching film, reviewing film, thinking about film, reading about film, talking to people about film, it's let's call it a lifestyle choice. It flows through you. When you do it as much as the film buff, me, myself, AKAPAD, Peter A. DeLuca, coming to you from Philadelphia, PA, and then welcome everyone. Welcome to the longest running dedicated long form, because we have so much happening, but this is long form. This is the real study of American film, foreign film, anime, cartoons, streaming, all of it. So welcome to the podcast of podcasts, where my life mission for the film buff is to bring you every single movie I have ever seen, and sometimes more than once. And we're going through the best of 2025, and we have a absolutely monumental movie that it came out and so many people were like, wow, I am surprised. Wow, this movie is great. Wow, I gotta talk about this movie. Wow, I have to post about this movie. Wow. Naked Gun 2025. Here's the wild thing, AKAPADers. No one really was expecting this movie to do anything. No one really asked for it. It's not like it was like a major coming soon. It's not like when, and we do have in the fashion district here in Philadelphia, we have this amazing AMC theater, AKAPAD. I mean, it's amazing, even though it's oh god, I hate these giant seats. Can we just get back to small, uncomfortable, sticky floor, weird situation movie theaters where we're just forced to concentrate on the movie and ignore our surroundings? Regardless, this AMC theater is absolutely amazing. It's it's attached to like a bowling alley, arcade. It's like part Dave & Buster's. And you walk into the fashion district on a certain entrance, the one pretty much facing the theater, and you have all of these movie posters. And it's just fun to walk by. And I don't live near like a theater that has, they're a little bit of that was a little bit of the pilgrimage. Like, you go to the movie theater and you see the posters and you're able to stand in front of them and stare at them, and some of them are inside and they're outside, and some movie theaters would just really have them wrapped around the entire building. No one walked by the Naked Gun poster and said, this is a movie. We have to see this movie. And that point brings everything here home. Because we're in an age where we are told the comedy is dead. The comedy film is dead. This is, call them like the anti-wokies, or like, the anti-SJW, the people fighting the culture war, right? The people think that they're fighting for something. Here's the thing, AKAPADers. This is one of the great comedy remakes of all time. What makes it even more great, or greater, is it has Pamela Anderson. No, guys, shout out to Pamela Anderson. Back-to-back solid movies. She did Showgirl recently, and she has this. What a amazing comeback for her. Like, no cap, no joke. But we have this movie that nobody wanted, and as soon as it starts rolling, we have now saved the American comedy. Isn't that amazing? And I've seen, we talk about this so much, I've seen so many of these people online. They're all enemies. They're enemies of the state, and the state is AKAPAD, the film buff. Nobody framed this movie the right way. We have Akiva Schaffer. He is, since 2007, a preeminent mind in American comedy. He's connected to the Adam Sandberg squad, if you want to call it that. 2007 Hot Rod. I can't tell you how many times I've been stuck in a drugged out hotel room with this movie playing, and every joke hits. Hot Rod, one of the most underrated comedies that we have. The Watch, 2012, another largely underrated comedy. Isn't that wild? Pop Star, Never Stop, Never Stopping, another highly underrated comedy. Now, as writer, I used to go here, Palm Springs, Brigsby's Bar. I don't know any of those ones. I don't know any of his filmography from 2017 to 2020. Brigsby. Oh, no, Palm Springs, though. Palm Springs, solid one. Sorry, I did see Palm Springs. I never brought that to. And then in 2022, we have this absolutely groundbreaking Chippendale Rescue Rangers that came and went on Disney Plus. It got a little bit of buzz at the time, and then poof, it's gone. Chippendale Rescue Rangers is a redefinition of the meta movie. But it came and went. And now he makes Naked Gun. And we go through the filmography sometimes, aka Patters, because we want to try and visualize the path of some of these creators, some of these filmmakers, and it puts things in perspective. It truly does. Going from Hot Rod to The Watch to Pop Star, and let's just say Chippendale Rescue Rangers and Palm Springs too, amazingly well written. All of these movies, they funnel into Naked Gun, a film that saved American comedy, and that is why it's the greatest comedy of 2025. Now, we've had other options. I've been back and forth. Romantic comedies there's always a good run of those every single year. There's a huge market for that. Same as horror, every single year we get just amazing horror movies. Every single year we get some of the best romantic comedies. It's just, that is the way it is. But to get a true comedy, a true remake with some lineage, with Liam Neeson and Leslie Nielsen, the continuing comeback of Pamela Anderson, what more do you need, period, just from a film-going experience? And Naked Gun 2025 is that. We can watch Naked Gun 2025 with the 3 original movies, 1, 2, and 3, right? 33 and the third, the franchise numbering. I guess here we go. Naked Gun 2.5, The Smell of Fear. Naked Gun, 33. Oh, and a half. It's not a third. The Final Insult. So between 1998 and 1994. Now, this is also the filmmaking style of the Zucker filmmaking style is evident here and in Naked Gun. Now, I know there's been a little bit back and forth with not really reaching out to David Zucker. He's still with us. He supposedly David Zucker did not. He's 78 right now. He had no idea that they were making this movie, and he was told about it. That's fine. That's just the way the business works. I'm sure. If Naked Gun was considered more of a sacred cow, more of a legacy, more of a lineage movie, more blue chip, for lack of a better term, he would have been included. It would have been like the Ghostbusters treatment, but that's not where this franchise is. What do we do? This movie costs $42 million, which, in my view, is up there for this. Seth MacFarlane, too, also one of the producers. Box office, $102 million, and I'm sure it's doing a heck of a lot more on stream. AKA Patters, the film that saved American comedy, Naked Gun 2025 for the best comedy of the year.
Okay, that's a wrap.